Hello, welcome to Asquare Technologies. This is Deepa from Asquare. So today we are here to just learn about data analytics, which is similar to business analytics. Okay. When it comes to our this one, Asquare Technologies. See, we are the leading analytics training company based in Kochi, having branches in Coimbatore, Bengaluru, Doha, and Abu Dhabi. We have trained more than thousands of corporates, graduates across the globe. We have candidates from all around the world. Okay, not only the freshers who have just completed the degree, maybe the career break, who has taken the break from the career, or from who wants to switch from one career to other career, just like from non-IT background to IT background. So those people also we have trained. Okay, and we have courses on SQL, data analytics, ETL. I'll explain you later what actually ETL is. Business analytics, business intelligence, data science, cyber security, and cloud technologies. You are able to hear me? Hello? Hello, guys, can you hear me? Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. And then what actually we do in the course? Here I told you already we will be delivering the course for freshers, corporates, and other candidates who are joining this course. And this is conducted in online as well as in the offline mode. Offline we have only in Cochin. Online we are conducting even from Kerala and from other parts of the country. Okay, and once the course is completed, you will be exposed to live project. You have to build a project on your own by downloading the data set from the internet. And once it is done, that project, whatever you are building, that will be reviewed by our subject experts. And once the project is reviewed, you will be attending the mock interview where you will be guided. It will be as if the real interview only, with through which you'll be guiding how to you'll get an experience how to answer, and you'll get the guidance that how to answer, how you should prepare yourself. So all those things. And for the freshers, you'll be getting soft skills training and resume building. And once if you have done well in the course, then you'll be getting the placement assistance, all these things. Okay, this was about the course. Okay, and in the course, what we will be discussing? We'll be discussing about the business intelligence, business analytics, and data analytics, and who actually is a business or data analyst. Okay, and what are the skills we require for business or data analyst, and what are the career paths you have as a business analyst or data analyst, and the job opportunities for these persons, and how to land on a successful BI career, sample projects and Power BI and Tableau. Okay, so have you heard of about these profiles, business analyst and data analyst? Any one of you? Okay, Ashim, I think he's not able to hear. Others are able to hear. Only Ashim is not able to hear, I think. So I'll just type a message to him.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, somebody was telling something. Please go ahead. Hello. Was it Sohel? You were telling something, Sohel? I was just asking that. Do you know about who actually this business analyst or data analyst is? Have you heard of this profile? Whether Sohel or
Yes, madam.
Revati? Yeah, please tell me.
I think business analyst is just a person who is, doing the analysis and taking or giving solutions to the employer or to the boss, taking for the decisions to
Yes.
whatever the changes needed to be done in the business.
Yeah, you're on the right path. We will learn about this one more. Okay. Okay. So the next thing what we are going to learn is about business or data analytics only in our session. So here it is about data. So you have now everywhere we hear about data. So according to you, what actually data is? Because it is a very common word right now, right? Don't go too technical. According to you, can you just tell me what the data means? What is data? Every day in your life, it has become a part and parcel of our life, correct? Can you hear me? Revati?
Yes, I'm listening.
Yeah. So have you heard of data, Revati?
Yes, data. If properly arranged, we can get meaningful insights from data. That's
Okay.
data. It's, yeah.
So data is a meaningful information you are telling?
No.
No? Okay. It's a raw data, right?
Data can be converted into meaningful information.
Yes. You're absolutely right. Yes, when it comes to data is a distinct pieces of information. Just whenever you are assigned any project and you will be collecting the information about that project, whether it can be in any form of whether it is audio file, video file, or a text or a table file or whatever it is, right? So we collect different kind of information regarding the data, which is not will be in proper structure. So this when the data is not in proper structure, not in an organized form, it is considered as a raw data, which doesn't have a meaning because it may contain unnecessary data also. But we have collected some data regarding that project, right? So this kind when it is not in a proper structure, we call it as a data. Okay. And the same data, when we filter it, when we extract the meaning means whatever necessary data and put it into a right context, then we can call it as a information. Hope it is clear to you what do you mean by data as well as information. Many of you already have the idea of what actually data and what is information. That is very good to know actually. Okay. And then what is business intelligence? So can you just tell about this word also, business intelligence? What do you mean by business intelligence according to you? Any one of you. It is not so hell or Revati. I just they just entered in the beginning, so I remember I just know their name. So I was just telling. So any one of you can tell about what actually business intelligence is. Any idea on this one? So when you might have joined this course, and before joining this course, you might have just checked into it, what actually it is and all, right? Okay.
No idea. I
No
think
idea. Yeah. Tell me.
The word analytics has, kind of
Huh.
the management, but intelligence, I think it's something technical
Okay.
that we have to work on
Okay.
the computer level.
We will come into analytics. Okay. So if it is business intelligence, the word means I'm just telling you, no, don't go too technical. I'm not expecting any too technical answers or a proper definition. When it comes to business intelligence, the word itself tells doing the business with intelligence, doing it in a smart way, right? Earlier, business was done with assumptions, guidance from the elders or one who has already got the experience, right? So here now when it comes with the technology getting involved, we have got a certain set of process and techniques from which we can convert the data, whatever the business data, past data, whatever we are having regarding our business, that can be converted into meaningful information, giving us the business solutions. Okay. And when we have this meaningful information, it will be easy for us to take the decisions. And this meaningful information, BI is all about delivering the relevant, reliable information to the right people at the right time with the goal of achieving better decisions faster. Only when it's not that only taking out the meaningful information, also delivering it to right people at the right time. Okay. And the relevant information is must. And with this BI intelligence or business intelligence tools or the process or the techniques, we can achieve this one faster. Okay, this was about business intelligence. And then when it comes to BI tools, we are having here two different kinds of tools. One is ETL tools and another one is visualization tools. So when it comes to ETL tools, ETL means extract, transformation, and load. Okay. So in the beginning, I was telling you that just 5 minutes back, I was telling that we will be collecting information, raw data, whenever we are doing the project. So, and I was telling you that when we collect the information on any project, some unnecessary data also gets into it in bulk when we are collecting. So we need to filter out these unnecessary data and extract only the necessary data. That is about extraction. And then once the data is extracted, I told you that it will be in different format, right? Whether it a video file, audio file, text file, or a tabular file, and all those things. All this and audio video files cannot be transformed into this charts or something. Okay, so we need to give all this data into one structure, that is called as transformation. Second one, ET, transform. So we are going to transform all this data. Okay, and we give it a proper structure, and then once it is transformed into a proper structure or a tabular format, then we are going to load it into data warehouses. And for to do all these processes, we have these tools, ETL tools, and the softwares or the applications to do these tools are Oracle Data Integrator, IBM Data Storage, Data Stage, Microsoft SQL Server Integration Services, and Informatica, and other applications also we have. Mainly we have these ETL tools. And apart from now, the next thing is visualization tool. So once the data is transformed into meaningful information, now it's time to visualize it, means picturize it into a proper way where a non-technical person also can understand that one. And there comes these Power BI, Tableau, Plotly, LickView, all these applications. They help us to transform the meaningful or a tabular data into visual form. Okay. And then this use of BI tools, what we do, I was telling you about. See, can you see in the left hand side, we have a tabular format. So this is actually the meaningful information. We from the ETL, we have extracted, transform, and loaded. From there, data warehouses, so we have picked this tabular format. Okay, so this. So when the data is stored in a tabular format, can we say that we can understand the things better? Correct? Am I telling right? Whenever the data is stored in a
Yes,
tabular
yes.
format, we can understand it, right?
Yeah, it is very difficult to understand from the table.
It very difficult means we can at least we can get it right. It's last name, what's the first name, and this particular record belongs to one particular purchase. See, if it is about purchase, then we can tell that this amount, what is the amount of purchase, what is the date of purchase, country, birthday, first name. So it is about one purchase, it is telling. In that way, it is easier to understand instead of a document. Compare it with a document, then tabular format is easy, correct?
Yes, yes.
Yes. So, but the same tab, it is a meaningful information right now. But this in the same table, if I ask that in which purchase on date of, can you just tell me on which date we have done a good purchase, or which customer or which country has done the good purchase? Then it becomes difficult, right? We need to, until and unless we study the table, we cannot tell that on which day we have got a good purchase, we have done a good purchase. Or if it comes to sales data, on which day we have done, or which year we have done a good sales, or from which country we have done a good sales. That is, until and unless we study the data or we study the table, it is difficult to tell. Okay, but the same table, the same meaningful information, when we give a different form, the visualization form, any non-technical person can tell about by seeing these visuals. See here, if it is about some months and years, if it is March, April, so for it is about 2014, I think. Okay, so every month data it is given, and just assume that this is the profit. So anybody can tell that in June they have not done a good sales, or they have not got a good profit. But when it comes to this March, they have done a good profit. Anybody, this line chart is telling, is clear, giving a clear cut idea. Similarly, which country has done well, which country is not doing well, in which of the products they have achieved loss, in which of the products they have got a profit. Okay, so like that, in which year, which country has done a good sales, this colored and line chart may be telling properly. And when it comes to a card visuals, what is happening when we take total volume 50,000, market share 32.86%, so anybody can make it easily, or they will get a clear idea. So these clear idea will help them to take a proper decision in their business or in their profession. Okay, hope this is clear to you. What's the difference between the tabular data to visualization, right? And
Yes.
their helps are BI tools. This is where a BI tools helps to convert the meaningful information into visualization. Okay, and next, BI. What are the advantages of BI? Once the data is turned into visual form, you saw that how helpful it is, and anytime access to this organized business data, that whenever the data gets updated, even your the report also will get that updated, as both of them will be linked. Okay, so you know that in market, in business, every day the data figures keeps on updating, right? So according to that one, your report also should get updated, otherwise it will become outdated report. So here both of them will be linked, and you will be getting updated data anytime you access it. Okay, and when you study that report, obviously you will come across the charts. Whenever you just saw this charts, the a pattern, the trend. Okay, so they tell about the inefficiency or the strength of the business. Okay, you may find some hidden patterns. You can find out the weakness of the business, where you're failing. Okay, where, yeah, which in which region, what product if I sell, which I through which I can make a product. Okay, so you can identify the strength as well as the weakness of the business, and in this process, even you may find some hidden opportunities. Yeah, I can do the expand my business in this particular city. Okay, so there is more demand. Okay, I can do it in this way. You can find some new opportunities in this one. And with the visualization, you know that understandability enhances. Okay, whenever we see a picture or more than a document, we understand the picture very well, right? And then any sort of an enterprise, yeah, it's not that only the business intelligence or the Power BI or a Tableau or whatever it is, these kind of applications needs to be applied on the large scale industries itself. No, any small scale, medium scale industries also can make use of BI. Okay. And next, where and all BI is used. Any field, okay, where the data is entered electronically, where you maintain the data, okay. So there and all you can apply the business intelligence, because it is all about analyzing the data. Okay, and you know that everywhere, wherever we go, we are leaving our digital footprint now, right? So you just go, you write some Google review, or else you'll browse something. So whenever you might have observed, whatever you search in Amazon or in the Mintra or Flipkart, the same thing whenever you watch a YouTube or social media websites, whenever you log into it, you will be getting the relevant ads, correct? Have you experienced this kind of things? Whatever
Yes,
you
yes, ma'am.
browse for, the same relevant ads, because you are leaving a digital footprint over there. So all these things are getting, these are nothing but a data. All these things are getting converted into meaningful information and delivered to a right person at the right time, so that the relevant ads is delivered into your device, so which may help you. Okay, by seeing those ads, you can compare the products and you can purchase it, whatever is required. Okay, so like this, BI tools are used. Now let us come for some of the examples over here. Automobile industry. If we take automobile industry, we know that it is spread, means many of the automobile industries are spread all over the world, right? So we can just look out that in which region, if we make a report, in which region, which model is doing well. Sometimes for Indian roads, the vehicles for Indian roads, some different models we require. We are comparing to US or UK, right? So, or else based on the demand, like villages or cities or metropolitan cities, the vehicles change. The demand for the vehicles change. So, based on that one, you can analyze using the reports. reports. Okay, so and with the reports you can either draw the model from that particular region, or what modifications you can do for that one. Okay, or if you want to improve that model, so these kind of decisions can be taken. Okay, and next, coming to the price optimization, let us take up tourism. Okay, so you know that during the season, vacation season, all bus fares or hotels, inns, visiting sites, all of their prices hike up. Okay, and it will be very difficult to book any of the transportation or the hotels or inns or whatever it is, right? But when it comes to off season, along with the discounts, even they provide so many other amenities. So all these things, by analyzing the data, figures, past data, what I should do to attract the customers, how much discount I can give, what are the amenities I should give. So all these things can be analyzed. And then when it comes to inventory management, how much stock I have, in which month I should increase the production, what are the sales, okay, how much sales we have done. So all these things can be analyzed with the inventory management reports. And similarly, whether it comes to entertainment industry, fashion industry, education industry, health industry, everywhere we have data. If it comes to education, which city, which state, how many dropouts or school dropouts are there, how how much what is the literacy rate of that particular state, what can be done to improve. Okay, when it comes to health, so many new diseases are coming, which region is getting affected, whether doctors are there, whether hospitals are there, beds are there. So to check out all these things. Okay, so you can analyze all these things. Hope it is clear to you. You got an idea about how BI applications are used,
Yes,
Yes,
how
clear,
yes.
clear.
tools are used in these applications. Yeah, thank you. And then when it comes to phases in BI, I'll just tomorrow we can join. Once I'll just tell you about these phases, and then we can just you can question me. Okay, and then phases in BI. Already we had talked about requirement gathering. Whenever we are assigning any project, the first thing what we are going to do is, can you tell me what we are going to do? Whenever
We
any
need to
project is assigned, yes.
gathering data.
Yes, we will be gathering data regarding that project, right? All kind of data. And I told you, when the data is gathered, it will be in bulk. Unnecessary data also will be there, which needs to be cleaned. Extract the necessary data. Then the transformation is required. Okay. And then a structure needs to be given to the data, and that needs to be loaded into the data warehouses. And a data model needs to be created between the data tables. And once the data model is ready, then we can do the visualization. Now we already came to know that what do you mean by visualization and what do you mean by meaningful data. So all these things, it was clear to you. So here actually the visualization, the Power BI or Tableau, all these things come in hand. Okay, so we'll be transforming the meaningful information into visual form. Okay, so can you just was it clear enough for you what all we learned today?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes. So any queries regarding this one? Hello? No queries till now? All clear?
Clear,
Okay.
clear, clear.
Okay. So another 5 minutes we can go, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So now next, coming to who is a business analyst? Already, I think in the beginning, Sohel told us what is who is a business analyst. Actually, there is no much difference when it comes to business or data analyst. Both will be dealing with the data itself. Both will be working with the data. But when it comes to business analyst, they use data to make strategic business decisions. Okay, they will be analyzing the data, keeping the perception of the business. Okay, and they will be analyzing the data to identify the problems and to find out the solutions so that they can improve the business. Okay, they will not be having a deep technical they will not be doing deep technical analysis, but they will be having the knowledge of data modeling, because without modeling the data they cannot draw the visualization. So and even they will be having a very good knowledge of domain of whichever business they will be handling, or the report they will be generating. They will be having that domain knowledge. Okay, And along with this one, the management background, business knowledge, and even requirement of information technology, computer science. About all these things, they will be having a knowledge. Only with these things, when they have these kind of knowledge, they can draw the solution better. Okay. And then when it comes to data analyst, they actually analyze the data. Their main work is to analyze the data and find out the insights from it. Okay, so they gather the data, they manipulate it, identify useful information from it, and transform their findings into insights. So whatever useful information they are finding, no, that they are transforming it into insights by visualization. Okay, and majorly they will be working on ETL, okay, gathering raw data and cleaning and transforming it. They require a strong business intelligence knowledge, and data mining. Data mining means dealing with the data, analyzing the data deeply. Okay, and they also require proficient knowledge with machine learning and artificial intelligence, Python, all these things. As the mathematics and IT background is desirable for data analyst. Okay, actually. Okay, and then skills needed for either a business analyst or data analyst is they should have a good communication skills. They should be able to express themselves properly, so that the person who is standing in front of them, or who is listening to them, or who is dealing with them, should be able to understand what they are talking. And the critical thinking, you should be able to think well enough about a particular situation or a particular task, whatever you have got. And the problem solving skills, you should be able to analyze the problem, you should be able to bring out a solution for that particular problem. And even you should be able to listen to the person properly, what problem they have got, what task, what they're telling. Only when you listen and understand them well, then only you'll be able to bring out a solution for that problem. And it's not that simply listening, you should be inquisitive, you should be able to question the reason. You should be able to find out the reason for that one, why they are telling, what is the requirement of this one, that and all. Okay, and then you should also have that creative mind. You should be able to visualize the things. You should have that visualization skills also. Okay, so that you can visualize what can be done, how the solution can be extracted, what can be done. So all these things also is very important when it comes to business analyst or a data analyst. Okay, was it clear enough for you guys? Hope it was clear. So
Yes, yes.
tomorrow again we will catch up at 1 o'clock. Okay, hope this was okay for all of you.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.